Okay, so I'm almost done with the subfloor. I have cut this last two pieces here. They're going in the center. I actually ended up having to buy two pieces instead of one because of delamination. So learned a couple things that I wanted to share with you guys. First of all, mistakes are more than okay. I mean, if this is your first tiny house build, then you're going to make mistakes. I've learned a lot already about measurements, about how to measure, about, you know, of course, the old axiom of measure twice, cut once. I've also learned some important lessons about you know, looking at the plans and making sure the plans make sense before you jump in. So something like you know, the subfloor framing, making sure you have things lined up for your sheathing. That's an important bit. I also learned that, you know, when it comes to rain protection, a tarp by itself is not enough. Beyond the tarp, you also want to make sure that you have something to keep it off the ground. So I'm actually going to be building, I already built part of it, it's just a long beam that's going to be raised a little bit above the center, so that way when it does rain, the rain doesn't go onto the tarp and just sit there. It'll actually roll off. And then of course any condensation that builds up inside, the same thing will happen. It'll just roll off to the sides. So that while there might be some rain that gets in, it won't be nearly as bad as just sitting there on a puddle on a flat surface. There's some things I learned along the way that I felt I'd pass on. So right now I'm going to finish nailing these two bad boys up right here. I got two pieces of plywood to nail down, and then the subfloor is fairly done. And then all I have to do is sweep, hammer in a couple extra nails for durability, and that's pretty much it. Then we're going to start working on the framing on the entire house.